Hello students, welcome to PS class.
Hello students, let us discuss about iupac nomenclature of compounds with polyfunctional group. Okay. If more than one functional group is present in a compound, then how will you treat the functional groups as substituents or principal functional groups? What are the rules? The first rule is select the principal functional group according to the priority order. ओके जो मैंने लास्ट क्लास आपका पार्ट 1 आईपीएसी नोमेनक्लेचर में दिया था वहाँ पे आपका फंक्शनल ग्रुप का प्रायोरिटी ऑर्डर दिया हुआ है. सो प्रायोरिटी ऑर्डर में आपका जो फंक्शनल ग्रुप पहले आएगा दैट कैन बी ट्रीटेड एज योर प्रिंसिपल फंक्शनल ग्रुप एंड अदर फंक्शनल ग्रुप विच कम्स नेक्स्ट are treated as your substituents. Okay, we will discuss according, we'll take an example and we'll discuss about that. Second is select the longest continuous carbon chain as the principal chain by giving lowest number to the functional group. Okay, so choose the longest continuous carbon chain by giving lowest number to the functional group. Now order of preference for given lowest number. Suppose आपके पास principal functional group है, एक compound में आपके पास functional group भी है, double bond मतलब multiple bond भी है, that is double bond triple bond है, and substituents है. Then how can you treat? First of all, you will choose to give the priority to the principal functional group, then multiple bond, then substituents. Okay. Next, number 4 is in a polyfunctional compound after selection of principal functional group. मैंने जो पहले आपको बोला कि जब आप प्रिंसिपल फंक्शनल ग्रुप चूज करोगे उसके बाद बाकी जो भी रह जाएगा 2-3 फंक्शनल ग्रुप दे ऑल आर ट्रीटेड एज सब्स्टिट्यूएंट्स एंड फॉर देम वी have to use the prefixes, and the functional group which is treated as the principal functional group, for that functional group we have to write the suffix. Okay. Next is if 3 or more like or same functional groups containing carbon are directly linked to the parent chain, then the carbon of any functional group is not counted in the parent chain, and for them special suffix is used. इसका भी हम एक एग्जाम्पल लेके देखेंगे. वहाँ पे मैं आपको बोलूँगी अगर आपके पास एक कार्बन कंटेंट फंक्शनल ग्रुप है एंड मोर देन टू मतलब 3 भी हो सकते हैं, 4 भी हो सकता है, राइट. इफ दे आर डायरेक्टली अटैच्ड टू द पेरेंट चेन देन इन दैट केस द कार्बन ऑफ द फंक्शनल ग्रुप कैन नॉट बी काउंटेड इन द पेरेंट चेन. ओके, एंड फॉर दैट केस for the functional group we have to use the special suffix, not the normal suffix. Okay. Now next point is when some complex substituents occurs more than once, prefix b, जैसे हम बोलते हैं कि एक कंपाउंड में 2 मिथाइल ग्रुप है, वी कैन राइट डाई मिथाइल, या 2 क्लोरो है, वी कैन राइट डाई क्लोरो, 3 ब्रोमो है, यू कैन राइट ट्राई ब्रोमो एक्सेट्रा. सिमिलरली एक कॉम्प्लेक्स सब्स्टिट्यूएंट अगर है आपके पास, कॉम्प्लेक्स सब्स्टिट्यूएंट का भी एक एग्जाम्पल मैं लेके आपको समझाऊंगी. When a complex substituent is there, then in that case if that is present in 2 times, then in that case don't write di, tri, etc. If they are present 2 times you write bis, if they are present 3 times you write tris, and 4 then it is tetrakis, etc. Okay. And before writing the name of the complex in bracket and after locant of the complex substituent. Okay, ये जो bis, tris ये सब आपका these are only जो numerical prefixes and they are used before writing the complex इन द बिकॉज हम कॉम्प्लेक्स सब्स्टिट्यूएंट्स को, कॉम्प्लेक्स नेमिंग को हम ब्रैकेट में लिखते हैं, तो बिफोर दैट ये आपका यूज होगा. एंड आफ्टर द लोकेंट ऑफ द कॉम्प्लेक्स सब्स्टिट्यूएंट, लोकेंट एंड ब्रैकेट के बीच आपका ये प्रेजेंट होगा. एग्जाम्पल के साथ आपको पता चल जाएगा. ओके. नाउ सी हियर, नाउ वी विल सॉल्व सम एग्जाम्पल्स. ओके, सी हियर, दिस इज द कंपाउंड, यू हैव टू राइट द आईपीएसी नेम ऑफ द कंपाउंड. The iupac name of the following compounds. Okay. Now see here. This is a compound in which 2 functional group is present. One is your OH group, alcohol group, and another one is your COH group, that is your carboxylic acid group. So if you'll see in the priority order, आप लास्ट वीडियो में देख सकते हैं, इन द प्रायोरिटी ऑर्डर ऑलवेज कार्बोक्सिलिक एसिड कम्स फर्स्ट देन अल्कोहल ग्रुप. So and another point is also in a compound if there is a carbon content functional group is there, always give priority to that compound. Okay, so I have to give 1, 2, 3. So now this is your principal functional group and this can be treated as a substituent. When any functional group is treated as substituent, for that case we have to write the prefix, not the suffix. So in which position alkyl group is there? 3 position. So I have to write 3 hydroxy. The prefix of alcohol is hydroxy, 3 hydroxy. How many वार्डोट में कितना कार्बन है? 3 कार्बन. 3 hydroxy pro, primary suffix an, and the suffix of acid is oic acid. It starts O, so the letter in the vowel O, so E of the primary suffix is omitted. So it is your oic acid. So 3 hydroxy propanoic acid. Similarly this one, see here. Here what is the functional group present? This is your aldehyde functional group. This one is your aldehyde functional group. There is a multiple bond and there is a substituent. Okay, so name 1, 2, 3, 4. That means first we have to write the substituent 4 bromo, then word bute. In which position? Double bond is the 2 position, so bute 2 en, and the suffix of aldehyde is al. It is also a vowel, so e is omitted, so it is a 4 bromo bute 2 en. Similarly, see here this compound. What is the functional group present here? Here 2 functional groups are present. One is your amide functional group, another one is your cyanide. And these 2 also are the carbon content functional group, but according to the priority order, amide comes first, then cyanide. So I have to give priority to amide 1, 2 and 3. Okay, so what is now this cyano is treated as a substituent here, for which we have to write the prefix cyano. So 3 cyano, word root is pro, propane an, and the suffix of amide is amide, propanamide. 3 cyano propanamide. Similarly, what is the functional group present here? This is your ester functional group. COOR ester functional group, and for this is your carbon number 1, this is 2. Always COOR, the alkyl part in the ester which is present, always written first. So what is the alkyl group present here? This is a methyl group. So first I will write methyl, then there is a comma, then what is the word root? 2 carbon, this is your eth, primary suffix an, and the suffix of ester is OATE. So O, it starts in the vowel O, so E is omitted, now it is OATE. So methyl ethanoate. Similarly, this one is also your what? COOR ester functional group. Give priority 1 to this, 2, 3, 4. Now here 2 substituents are there. One is your alcohol, another is amino. So amino starts in the A, and for alcohol we have to write the prefix hydroxy. So first we will write the substituents alphabetically. In 3 position there is amino, 3 amino, 2 hydroxy, 4 carbons are there, so butane, OAT. But one simple mistake is there, see here, always the alkyl part of the ester written first. So here the alkyl part is your ethyl, so first write down this one, ethyl, then 3 amino, A small होगा, right? So क्योंकि ये कैपिटल है, ethyl, 3 amino, 3 position में amino, 2 hydroxy butanoate. Okay, now here this is also a ester functional group, COOCH3. So give priority to this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so first of all, see what is the alkyl group present here? Methyl. So first of all we'll write methyl, comma, what is the word root here? Pent. What is the position of triple bond? 4, so pent 4 YN, and the suffix of ester is OAT. Methyl pent 4 YN OAT. E is omitted because it comes in vowels. Okay, now next rule. See here, this is the organic compound. This is an organic compound where 3 more than 2, जो रूल हमने पढ़ा था, more than 2 similar functional group, carbon content functional groups are directly attached to the parent chain. अगर यही केस होता है, then this carbon of the functional group, they are not counted in the principal chain. because more than 2 बोला था, तो 3 is directly attached to the parent chain, so these carbons are not counted in the parent chain. So this one is your 1, 2 and 3. So what is the name of this compound? word root क्या आएगा? Pro, primary suffix ane, propane. Position of the cyanides 1, 2, 3, propane 1, 2, 3. 3 है इसीलिए numerical prefix tri, and for them the actually suffix of cyanide is nitrile, but here the special suffix is used, that is your carbonitrile. So you have to write propane 1, 2, 3 tri carbonitrile. Okay. Similarly, see here also 3 functional groups are present. This is also cyano, this is also cyano, this is also cyano. But you just see here, this cyano group is directly attached to the parent chain. This cyano group is also directly attached to the parent chain, but this cyano group is not directly attached to the parent chain. Okay, see, this carbon, this cyano group is not directly attached to the parent chain. Okay, so that is indirectly attached to the parent chain. That is indirectly attached to parent chain, directly not attached to parent chain. But in that case, you have to count the 2 carbons of just 2 functional groups, and for this there is a prefix is used. So what is the name? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now see here, what is the prefix used here? In the 4th position, for this the prefix is cyano, 1 carbon is attached, so it is just cyanomethyl. So 4 cyanomethyl. word root क्या आएगा? hex, primary suffix ane. In 1 and 6 position 1, 6. ये इसलिए मैंने लिखा क्योंकि 2 है तो आपका न्यूमेरिकल प्रीफिक्स डाई आएगा. ओके, इन 1 and 6 position 1, 6 डाई, and the suffix of cyano is nitrile. Cyanide is nitrile. So 4 cyano, right, methyl, cyanomethyl hexane 1, 6 dinitrile. Okay. Okay, now see here, another compound is there, and another important point is, while you write this cyanomethyl, just put a bracket here. Okay, 4, here it is cyanomethyl. Okay, bracket close. Then hexane Francis dinitrile, because this is a special substituent. Okay, now this is a functional group. Now this is a functional compound where we have to use this is a complex substituent used in this compound. And another more important point is, here this is a functional group, aldehyde functional group. This is another aldehyde functional group. They are directly attached to the parent chain. Okay, first of all I will satisfy this CH2, CH2, CH2. Okay, so these are the two aldehyde functional groups. They are directly attached to the parent chain. But here there are 2 aldehydes. They are not directly attached to the parent chain. If 2 are directly attached, then they can be counted. The carbons are counted in the parent chain. Okay, so we will proceed and according to give the lowest locant to the substituent. These are the 2 special substituents, and these are 2 same. So here you have to write the numerical prefix bis. Okay, so first of all we will proceed like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so in 3 position, this is your what? See here it for this we can write cyanomethyl. For this we can write what? For aldehyde we can write formyl. Okay, aldehyde का prefix क्या होता है? formyl या aldo. You can write aldo या formyl, and another 1 carbon is there, so it is your methyl. So I can write formyl methyl in which position? In 3 position. But these are the 2 groups, 2 same formyl methyl groups are there. So I have to write 3, 3 2 times. Okay, 3, 3 bis. The numerical prefix is written as bis. Bracket start. For this we can write formyl methyl, bracket close. What is the word root? Hex, primary suffix an, and here 2 are there, so di आएगा, इसीलिए hexane 1, 6 di an. Okay, so here BC is used. जो हम रूल पढ़ा था हमने, उसको हमें कॉम्प्लेक्स सब्स्टिट्यूट के लिए यूज़ किया. यहाँ पे आप डाई नहीं लिख सकते. Similarly, see here, this is a compound where this is a acid functional group, COOH. देख रहे हैं ना, this is a COOH, this is also COOH. here these more than 2 functional groups are directly attached to the parent chain. So in this case also these carbons are not counted in the parent chain. So what is the rule? We have to proceed 1, 2, 3 in 3 position, 4, 5. Okay, they are not counted in the parent chain. Or you can also proceed like this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the word root is pent, primate suffix ane, pentane. In which position they are attached? 1, 3, 5, 1, 3, 5, tri, and the suffix of normal suffix of acid is weak acid, but here the special suffix is used, and the special suffix is carboxylic acid. Carboxylic acid. Pentane 1,3,5 tricarboxylic acid. Okay, thank you.